Hello, I'm Muamala, your host for today, and you're watching Hornbill TV. So the most anticipated day is finally here. Social media has become such a powerful tool in today's world, from connecting people from one corner of the world to another, to building people up and also tearing some down if not careful. To talk about some examples of social media's powerful influence, an ordinary peanut seller from West Bengal, Bhuban Bandiakar, whose life changed overnight after his song Kacha Badam went viral. Another example showcasing social media's power is a beggar named Ranu Mondal, who also became an overnight sensation with her rendition of a Lata Mangeshkar song on the Ranaghat station in Bengal. And so the list goes on. So just like how many lives changed through social media, we have today in our midst our very own The Raw Gang, all the way from Chessore, Shamato district. This group of four has caught everyone's attention following the viral video where they covered Love You Every Day by African artist Bebecool on various social media platforms. And not only that, but also joining us virtually today is none other than the original artist himself, Bebecool, who is an African reggae musician from Uganda.
I will love you every day. Hey, 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 hey. I've flown around the world a million times and I've seen a lot of places and faces, but I'm always back to you. My money on my mind, not anything.
So just like the rest of Nagaland, I am also super excited to meet the one and only Raw Gang all the way from Chessore, Shamato. So let's not wait any longer and let's welcome the Raw Gang. So thank you so much, Raw Gang. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm making a feel great today. Excited feel great. I'm Shamato wa yedak ado kinga tagishe journey do.
Nice.
Kinga tagishe?
Nice.
Nice section. 14 hours lamba journey daishin hoye apni antuk pasina panai duk paina thaigo na acha thik ase tomon ida idu show the start kurigina apni an viewers kan ge hi kuri de please say hi to the viewers there. So apni start kurigina viewers kan ge say hi kuri.
First of all, we would like to thank the Hornbill TV for inviting us in your show. Well, I'm Yanjumong. We study in St. Christopher School, Chessore. I'm in standard 8. We are from Chessore village and we are also known as the Raw Gang.
Hi everyone, I'm Imdo.
Hi everyone, I'm Gidowa. I'm studying in class 8.
Hi, I am Moshido. I'm studying from class 2.
Acha. So then thank you so much Arol. Bishimandu, we are so excited amnian ahado. So amnian bi Hornbill TV finally I know bodo amnian bi excited feel grace na. So acha ठीक है तो हमने हम भी वहाँ के लोग कुछ हुआ first the viewers का गेम वहाँ का पिछे जाने मुझे इसे अपने लगा background का पिछे जाने मुझे इसे अपने group तो किंग from हुशे पिछे बंदो जाने मुझे इसे. So can you first tell us how the Raw Gang was formed?
We live in the same village as well as we are neighbors, so we used to play together, roam around, and one day we heard our brother listening the music in the speaker.
Okay.
So we went and told him that we'll sing a song. We sang many songs, but while we sang that Bebecool Love You Every Day,
okay,
he had recorded and uploaded in YouTube, and that's how the Raw Gang was formed.
Oh, then why the Raw Gang? Why did you guys decided to name the group as the Raw Gang?
We were too raw, and the lyrics are not well. As well as we are untrained, so he give us the name as the Raw Gang.
Acha, so because tuan khushi mushi lyrics kan going or na bishi rough tough garne tuan la group la naam the Raw Gang or na mati dishe. Ini kase. Acha, to tuan gana bishi kure khushi na. To kinga type la gana kuli khushi pa apni yan.
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
Yes.
Oh, to apni yan Bebecool ke aje log kuli excited asna na apni yan bi.
Yes. We are excited.
So before knowing the song Love You Every Day, do you guys heard of Bebecool? Amnian Bebecool ge huni na ishna na alak tam di.
No, we didn't heard, but after we heard that Bebecool Love You Every Day.
Okay, and then you fall in love with the song.
Yes.
So was it the same for all four of you? Apni ani kinga thagi share. Apni gani Bebecool lagana Love You Every Day to bishi khushi paise apni gani bi. Dia kinga dei sham nian gani we same do se. Tan sok mano. Acha to idu love you every day la gana amnian video shoot kora da hamde. Idu video shoot kulila idea do kun la idea dagi she.
Makan kura time de koi bra nina shoot kura she.
Acha.
Aro upload YouTube de upload kori dis.
Acha. So amnian group kana nervous ase kwa.
Oi.
Oh. To amnian iklo de gori wi kana pshi kure kwa. Inga se gori kana pshi kure.
When we have time and when we are happy, we used to.
Oh, only when you guys are happy. Acha. So amnian all of example di duo like love you every day la alava amnian what kind of songs you guys like to sing? All of example di duo kinga gana kuri de garo ala gana gando hip hop gana kuri bishna. To hip hop kiki la gana kuri amnian.
One day I'll be something.
Ki kwa?
One day I'll be something.
One day I'll be something. So you do ton charge me do same gana do practice kore.
Yes.
Ton ki ekjon manu ekta gana khushi pai shugli do charge gana bi same gana do ekle de practice kora start hu chenga se. Acha. So amde notai gana kora amde parents kan bi tula ama baba ambi kadai mani kuri achi lage singan kuiden no koi kita bi.
Nai, they can kidi ja thayena.
Oh,
They can kidi ja se koile makan do school
Pot
over.
mas kora start chai.
School over kore dem. School over kore se koile makan kana kore wala start kore.
Okay. So band form kole ku planning asan le amnian. Tangro habshire. Tangro habshire ini tombi band home jai ngal ku sana band ke se janina musical band to tangro habshire movie example Jonas brother band gana se don ge janina na jania amnian band mam bishe se na to ton charge me guitarist wo ton udu video de kranish na video de don kuma do badminton la duri da ge ngan thagi shu na so tangro habshire mu the guitarist mu the guitar play ko de mala group de ni mu the drum play ko de ingan iku ida ko khoda milai na sa na amnian la video de Banana se. Ochi da apni ki jai tangora bishide. Apni tangora bishide ki jai se ochi to. Ingai question nai. Tangora bishide ku jana munamni. Music video de apni front bina mon Joshua kana great hoy. So apni main vocalist jai se tangora bishide group laga main gana grada. Inga jai se. Acha to tuan itu video inga lala do aji sabina tuan amnian do man bishimanu abne ke sai se Nagaland live live stream chai se amnian ke man bishimanu sai se to amne mi ke feel koi se manuan iman bishimanu abne ke khushi pa do are you guys you guys feel privileged amnian kinga feel koi se do la do attention pa do how are you guys feeling?
We are so excited to hear that. Yes.
Okay, tiga se to ambian ita ambian laga original artist Bebecool di lock kuro de. So let's welcome the original artist of Love You Every Day, Bebecool. Hi. Hi, so nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. It's an honor to meet you. I mean, to see you like this virtually. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm also excited to meet the youngsters. Thank you so much hosting me or hosting of us in the music. That's required to do. To social media, we can now connect different people.
Yes.
So it can seen,
Yes.
Yeah.
So can you please tell us a little bit about yourself starting this show, especially since Uganda and we Nagas are quite similar in culture and traditions. Even we Nagas like Ugandas, we have variety of tribes and all. So can you please tell us how it was like growing up in Uganda?
My name is Chessore. My state name is Bebecool. I'm married and a father of 6. I've been doing music for the last 5 years. I've been on top of the charts in South Africa now for the last 12 years. Reggae music, dance, based in Uganda. rest of the world. I am fully in. Uganda is a bit country, if I about it. The music industry that we're enjoying in East Africa has grown up in the last few years. It's music, but it wasn't that much, trusted by governments to invest in it. So because breakthrough of Nigeria, Africa, so East Africa, Uganda definitely go twice, and now the is moving. So of course with social media now things can do what within different sectors.
And the most important right now, Uganda is the country that has the youngest population in the world, and the youngest population today. You have to look into job creation. You have to look into ways of how they can work for their lives. So the cultural sector is one that the country is now focused on. That one deals with, of course, and if somebody went all the way with their education, it is important that they carry along their talent in music, in sports, in a lot of things. So it's a beautiful country, and of course, I'm happy that I got my songs all the way to India,
yes.
and I got my music all the way to where these young boys come from. It caught my full attention that these kids were all the way from the main capital city of India, but that's how far music can go. And I saw them doing it with so much love, and I had to just jump over and start them and see what we can do together as Uganda and India.
Did you ever expected that someone from a very small state like Nagaland will be listening to your song?
Well, the power of music is unbelievable and it's unstoppable, as long as you use it positively. I know there are so many different corners in the world where music travels to, but it also depends on how they receive it, and see how this young raw gang received such a beautiful song. The song is about love. The song is to portray out there, and from that age, if we can encourage them from that age to know the values of love, then that's the reason why I was attracted. So many different people have done this song like that, but this is special. The special thing is this is from Nagaland. This is not from the capital. And again, these are very young boys, energetic, lovely. Even when you look at that clip, they did it with a lot of love. So I'm like, there's somewhere I would not respect this and encourage them and see how I can maybe support them in one way or another.
Then how are you guys feeling now that you are, face to face with the original artist himself? What do you want to say to him?
We are so excited to meet you, to see you virtually.
Then, wiki ko yan.
Hi bro, how are you?
He's asking how are you?
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
How are you? He's asking how are you?
I'm good enough.
Hoshito, what do you have to say to him? He's a little one and he's like super nervous to do this. Can you say hi to him? Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Decline.
So yes, what did you thought when you came across their cover? What was your first thought?
Pardon?
What was your first thought when you came across their cover to your song?
Well, my first thought was, of course, with music, some of us live in the world of music with passion. So he was so passionate, so I'm like, maybe I should do a song with these little guys all the way from Nagaland and Uganda, and we come up with a collabo, and maybe one of the days I visit Nagaland and shoot a video, and maybe one time I hold a lot of concerts and maybe come fly in Uganda one time. Uganda has a very big community of Indians, and we have had a very long relationship with India. So I don't know if they would be excited and happy to do a fresh song with Bebecool and with mix culture and see our country support such a project.
Then before all this, did you ever came across Nagaland? Did you ever knew of Nagaland?
Pardon?
Before all this happened, did you ever knew of Nagaland?
No, I had no single idea of Nagaland. And again, that's the power of music and social media. Imagine before social media, music has struggled. And now with social media, we can connect. The world can connect. This is amazing.
Yes. So then, sir, do you have any plan to come to India anytime soon?
And this would be my first time in India. My family has been in India. They have studied in India, like my elder sisters and brothers, about 9 of them. My father studied in India. My father is a politician in Uganda, though retired. So my family has ties in India. But I, as an individual, have never been to India. And maybe the Rokang is going to be the reason that I step my first foot in India. And that would be very beautiful.
Wow, that's such a huge thing. So, yes, do you guys have anything to ask to him? Kita India de July we doan tangi ku do lesson nai. Aro well like you guys can ask him, like, if you come here to India, we'll take to Shamator, all those stuff. Do you guys have anything to ask to him? Yes, you can ask. Yeah.
If you come to India, we'll sing together. So if you have time, you can visit India.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that's right. Amni? How? And what do you have to ask to him? Ask him, this is your opportunity.
Would you like to come and visit Uganda?
What is it?
Yes, sir, come again. What are you saying?
I'm asking, would they love to come and visit Uganda?
Would you guys love to come to Uganda?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And then we're going to make this happen.
Yes.
Okay? I'm going to visit India, and these guys are going to visit Uganda.
Whoa. So are you guys excited to go to Uganda?
Yes. Yes.
So let's why not do a collab here at this moment? Let's sing the song together. You can sing the song together with him, right? Yes, come. So now let's hear the song "Love You Every Day," right? Come, let's go. Onyan gana kuili ne dana "Love You Every Day" na original singer lo de.
Along with instrument or how?
No, just sing.
I will love you every day. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, hey.
I've flown around the world a million times.
Going around the world, million times.
I've seen the blessed places,
Say,
but I'm always back to you.
you.
Back to you. I'm loving all the times all around you. Girl, you got me feeling like starting my new life now. Even when I leave, I can see your eyes staring at my own girl. Crazy how I feel about you. Yeah, it's crazy how I feel about you.
Crazy how
Hey, let me take you down to my hometown, girl. Every day I dream about a brand new world. You know how I feel. I will love you every day. Let me take you down to my hometown, girl. Every day I dream about a brand new world. You know how I feel. I will love you every day. Hey, 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 hey. I will love you every day. Hey, 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 hey.
hey, 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 hey.
Whoa! So how are you guys feeling now that you guys get to sing with the original singer himself? How are you guys feeling? How are you feeling, Hoshito? How are you feeling? Are you feeling happy?
Yes, we are so glad and happy. We are so happy.
Do you have any music?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Can you please come again?
Do they have recorded any music before?
Yes, yes. So we'll play with the music in the background. So let's hear the song again.
Okay.
I will love you every day.
Hey, 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 hey. I've flown around the world a million times and I've seen a lot of faces and faces, but I'm always back to you, back to you. My money on my mind, not as anything. That is by my side each and every day, but I'm always back to you, back to you. I've been on the times I'm around you, tell you I've been feeling like starting my new life now. Even when I leave, I can see your eyes staring in my own girls. Crazy how I feel about you, yeah. It's crazy how I feel about you. Hey, let me take you down to my hometown, girl. Every day I dream about a brand new world. You know how I feel. I will love you every day. Let me take you down to my hometown, girl. Every day I dream about a brand new world. You know how I feel. I will love you every day.
Hey, 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 hey. I will love you every day. Hey, 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 hey. Ever since I met you, girl, I've had a chance to be the kind of man that you wanna take. So I'm always back for you.
I'm the one where to go, I'm already yours. Everybody else, I don't wanna know. It all comes down to you. I've been all the time to around you. Girl, you got me feeling like starting my new life now. Even when I leave, I can see your eyes staring in my own girl. Crazy how I feel about you, yeah. It's crazy how I feel about you. Let me take you down to my hometown, girl. Every day I dream about a brand new world. You know how I feel. I will love you every day. Let me take you down to my hometown, girl. Every day I dream about a brand new world. You know how I feel. I will love you every day.
Hey, 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 hey. I will love you every day. Hey, 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 hey. I will love you every day. Hey, 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 hey. I will love you every day. Hey, 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 hey.
I will love you every day.
A lot of love.
Yay! So yes, sir. As you can see, your song is so well loved and well received in our state in Nagaland. And you know, it's already since 7 years since the release, but still the song is still so fresh and so new here in our place. So, sir, can you please talk about your song? Like, how was the inspiration behind the song "Love You Every Day"? Can you share us what was the motive behind the song?
Well, this is a song I did with my producer Michael Fingers and the wife, wrote it, and it all came up with the inspiration that I've always lived a life of loving people. I always like to give, so my weakness is love, so I always needed to write something to do that. And the inspiration really is love. I like to teach people the most important thing in life. You know, you don't need money to love. You don't need, all you need is a good heart. And love goes all the way across. You can love your sister, you can love your brother, you can love your mom, you love your dad, you love your husband, you love your friends. So love is the only thing that we all can have in common, no matter what race we are, what color, where we come from, whether tall, short, you know, big or small, black or white. So basically, we need to preach more love in the world. If you look at what is happening in Ukraine and Russia, if the world preached more love, you find that love would replace issues like that, whether political, economical. Once you put love in the place, then it should be able to solve everything. So this song says love you every day, because every day you have a person to love. You're better living without and living with hate or questions in your life. So that's the inspiration behind the song.
All right, sir. Then can you also, you know, talk a little bit about your new album, which is coming up soon?
Pardon?
Your new album, which is coming up soon. Can you talk a little bit about that song?
Yes, I've got a new album coming up soon. Of course, we've just been in COVID, and there was a lot of music we recorded during COVID, but because there's a lot of different things that dynamics keep changing in the time, so we are working on updating a few things here and there. But the album will be out by October, November this year. And one of the things I'd love to see is it would depend on how quickly I'm working with my brothers here. This is a new idea that came up, but it would be very nice to include them on my album, on a new song, and see if we can create fame for them, and of course vice versa. So that's one of the aspects that I'm just thinking. I've been talking to my management to see that we include it. But the album is good, and it's definitely more towards love than anything, because I feel we still need to preach more love in the world. There's always new young people growing up. It is important that we never stop to preach love, because they hear the word love for the first time. Every other age that grows up interprets it differently, but you just need to teach it more. So my album, the title will be mentioned soon. We had to drop the previous title because its timing was off due to the COVID period, but now we are about to arrange the whole album and hence give it a beautiful title.
So then also your latest song was released 3 months ago. Can you also say something about that song?
Which one?
Your song, which was released just a few months ago back, your latest released.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. That song is in Uganda, and it speaks about how far I come from, how far that journey has been. It's a long journey that everyone has in life. You know, you wake up in the morning and you're sitting right there on TV, but people do not know what you have gone through to be where you are. If you look at this Logan today, these kids are in Nagaland. Tomorrow you find them on top of the Asian showbiz, and if they told their story then, no one would believe that that's true. So Bebecool today here, if I told you that a few years back I was shot. I was involved in a bomb blast that killed so many people in my country. I've been involved in a lot of issues. I had a concert with R. Kelly in Uganda, and from that concert on my way back, I got shot 5 times with an AK-47. So I've gone through a lot of things in my journey. So that song speaks about how far we come from, so that we can be able to clearly see how that we can come.
All right, sir. So just now he said that, love is the one that unites all of us, just like how it united you and I to him. So, even you guys have received so many attention from all over the world right now, and you guys are going viral. So how do you guys feel about that? Are you guys, feel, honored to receive so much of attention from the people? Then back at home, what are your parents and your friends and your family members are saying about you guys going viral?
They are proud of us.
They are proud of you.
Yes.
And then, are they happy that you guys are here in Dimapur to interview for this show?
Yes.
Yes. So how about you? What is your mom saying, your parents saying about you coming here to Dimapur, to Chumukidima to interview in Hornbill TV? How about you?
Going to well.
Going to do well. Oh,
Yes.
so your parents said going to do well for the interview.
Yes.
Yes. And then your friends and all, are they jealous of you guys?
No.
No. They are not jealous.
Yes.
Okay, so they are excited for you.
Yes.
Okay, so when you go back to Shamatur district and then you go to school, what kind of reactions are you guys going to receive from your friends and your family? How about you? What is your parents and your friends saying about doing this show with us and meeting the one and only, the original artist himself?
Going to well.
Okay, they say the same thing.
Yes.
And you?
When we go back, I think they'll say that you're the luckiest na that you have met Bebecool.
Yes.
Because from the Team Chung community, I think we will be the first one to interview with international people.
Oh, okay, wow. So, sir, so what he was saying is that, their family and friends are so proud of them since, they are the first people from the community to meet and interview with international artists. They are the only and first one to meet and interview with an international artist. Yes, and then their family and friends are really proud of them.
If I may say something important, first and foremost, I want to encourage the parents to support them, the family members to support them, the community where they come from to support them, and then the country should come behind the stars. Because today you may find that India may not be having a lot of jobs in the future for these young men because the population is big. But this is the job right now. So I call upon all the people who are watching this show on behalf of Nagaland. Then now we can put Nagaland on the map using these young men and by just supporting them and being behind them. That's all it takes, and they take over the world.
Right, sir. So thank you so much for joining us today, sir. And it is such a privilege and honor to meet you here today. So, sir, can you, please give a last message to our viewers before we let you go?
Well, thank you so much for inviting me for this interview. And Rodan, thank you so much. I'm going to be in touch with you guys off camera. We're going to come up with something that we need to do together. I only want to send a special message to all the viewers who are watching this TV. Please support these young men. I was once young and I did the music when I was young. All I needed was support, which I have gotten up to today. I've made a life. and now I'm using that light to touch lives. So please support the Raw Gang and let the Raw Gang become a big aspect of India. And you never know, they will also touch others in this kind of way. So let's go behind the gang and let's make it.
Yes, please. So, sir, before we let you go, can you please give any advice to this for young people?
Yeah, that's very important. I usually advocate to messages that can help young people. First of all, I'm a TB ambassador in Uganda. I advocate against tuberculosis. Now, my message to them as artists, as upcoming artists, is you have to listen to your parents. That's the first thing. Number two, you have to believe in God. Okay? Number three, you have to listen to what your parents tell you. In other words, there's a difference between listening to your parents and then listening to what they tell you. So you have to keep in school. You have to do the music, and the education is a must. Avoid guns. Don't do drugs because they are never good. Stay away from things that will divert you away from this focus. Music is so difficult. It is good, but when you involve yourself in drugs and alcohol, it becomes very bad, and you lose your life.
Yes.
Please stay focused, work with your families, because your families definitely wish you the best. Be good boys, and sky will be the limit.
So, sir, again, one last request we have. Sir, can you please sing the song that, your latest song, the song which was released 3 months back, can you please sing that song for our viewers?
That is, you talk about the latest one? Jembude. Okay. Oh, banange Jembude. When tunula nedaba Jembude. Ha, which is the Jembude. Kat yo kutte metawala yobo swate. Imukumuna salimbalu. Uye kuva mubuto kwaka mukuru. Aimba na mubuto. Abayita dalu na nekusomero kuba ala butachuna bikalu. Katyawo mmange nendita. Ekime enda nitola nenda. Ebikwana ditanzimba. Ejibwaka nabona. Lovely. I love this time.
Wow, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's such an honor to have you here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. So now for the viewers, we will let's have a look to the song.
Kusinzira Jembude, achokunemesa wala yoboswate. Oh, banage Jembude, kwentunula nedaba Jembude. Ha, kusinzira Jembude, achokunemesa wala yoboswate. Limugumunga salwe mbalu, kuye kuva mubuto paka bukulu. Naimanga mubuto, kabalita dalu ngane kusomero nkubwa lwabutasiba bikalu. Katyawo munange nenjika. Nenja jitoba nendaba emikwane jitanzimba nenjibwaka nabona batanjagaleza embekweka so determined I just can't stop nasonga kusonga nalo original surrender kama ni kusonga na amua kusonga nalo oh banage Jembude kwentunula nedaba Jembude ha kusinzira Jembude achokunemesa wala yoboswate oh banage Jembude kwentunula nedaba Jembude ha kusinzira Jembude achokunemesa wala yoboswate nayo zanga ngoye z'abaana kusomero mu kisulo bampe ku sukali ngande bwe zituuka esawa z'obuuti nzaakera ku maliri natambuzanga bigere kuve kanyanya ku stage paka Kalelwe nga sina yadde ez'amazzi naye nga sikowa nabakoje batanjagala kachimanyi tebanjagala nga sirina noche nabakola naye nga just tebanjagala oh banage Jembude kwentunula nedaba Jembude ha kusinzira Jembude achokunemesa wala yoboswate oh banage Jembude kwentunula nendaba jengude kusinzira jengude kati okunemesa walayo boswadde kani kusonga tunasonga mbele kani kufight tunafight ba kani kisema usibishe we bado tunasonga na tukazidi kusonga kani kusonga tunasonga mbele kani kufight tunafight ba kani kisema usibishe we bado tunasonga na tukazidi kusonga ndi mugumunga salwe mbalu kubye kuva mu buto paka bukulu nayimbanga mu buto nabalita ddalu nga ne kusomero nkubwa lwa mutasiba bikalu kati awo munnange nenjika ensi nenja gitoba nendaba emikwano egitanzimba nenjibwaka nabonna batanjagaliza embekweka banagedde endude bwentunula nendaba gyendude osinzira gyengude kati okunemesa walayo boswadde banagedde endude bwentunula nendaba gyendude osinzira gyengude kati okunemesa walayo boswadde
nawekera bane bakaletinga tokera tofayo gwe wekera wadde we bakaletinga tokera wanti
kani kufight tunafight ba kani kisema usibishe we bado tunasonga na tukazidi kusonga banagedde endude bwentunula nendaba gyendude osinzira gyendude kati okunemesa walayo boswadde banagedde endude bwentunula nendaba gyendude osinzira gyendude kati okunemesa walayo boswadde ndi mugumunga salwe mbalu kubye kuva mu buto paka bukulu nayimbanga mu buto nabalita ddalu nga ne kusomero nkubwa lwa butasiba bikalu kati awo munnange nenjika ensi nenja gitoba nendaba emikwano egitanzimba nenjibwaka nabonna batanjagaliza embekwekawa so determined I just can't stop nasonga kusonga nalo no retreat no surrender kama ni kusonga naamua kusonga nalo banagedde endude bwentunula nendaba gyendude osinzira gyendude kati okunemesa walayo boswadde banagedde endude bwentunula nendaba gyendude osinzira gyendude kati okunemesa walayo boswadde nayozanga ngoye z'abaana ku ssomero mu kisulo bampe ku sukaali nga ne bwe zituuka esawa z'obuuti nzaakera ku maliri natambuzanga bigere kuva ekanyanya ku stage paka kalelwe nga sina yadeza.
So that was Gyanvu Day by Bebecool. Make sure to check it out in YouTube. And so we have come to the end of the show. But before we end this show, we have a small presentation prepared for the four of you, and we would like to give it out. So I ask our production team to please come and hand it over. Now these gifts are sponsored by Music World.
Very, very thanks.
So thank you so much for joining us today. Would you like to say something to the viewers, a final bye to the viewers? Do you have any message for the viewers?
We would like to thank our subscriber and those who keep supporting.
Okay. And how about you? Say something to the viewers.
Thank you all for subscribers. Keep on supporting. Thank you.
Keep supporting.
Yes, and then Hoshito, please say something to the viewers. Say thank you, and then subscribe to our channel. Say something like that. So thank you so much to Music World and Hotel Saramati for making this show a success. So we have come to the end of our show. For more interesting conversations like this and more interesting news content, keep watching Hornbill TV. Thank you.